What's the plan, Nukes? We appear to be over at the four belfries. I'm sure we were in Caelid. I guess we were going for the glintstone key. Did we get that though, and then just fail to remove the map marker? We did. I thought so. I'm gradually remembering some things from previous session. But to get the map marker, we could have also gone to that pavilion, but now we're over here. We'll go for a little jog. And maybe we'll go back to Caelid, perchance, and see what's going on down there with the old impassable Great Bridge and the fort that we'll need to go through to get to it. Oh jeez. Sudden ghost troll thing. Nobody wants that. Let's duck around this way. I think that worked for Cherry Bear, didn't it? Past our jelly friends. Anything exciting here? I've heard people say that jelly friends often means nearby catacombs and whatnot, but I don't see one in the vicinity, so not this time. Often but not always is what they said. And it was just a random guy on Tinternet, so he might have just been talking out of his bum. That's been known to happen sometimes with random people on Tinternet. But now there's a soldier, so that's just giving the old choppy chops. Oi, piss off, dog. Well, don't piss off, but just let me get the first hit, thank you. That guy's got a cool looking plume on his helmet. Oh, is this the lad that I keep knocking off the cliff? With my backstabs. Yep. It might be back. Maybe not. Yeah, you've seen me, haven't you? Oh, that's why we were here. Yeah, we were going up to get that talisman. From EG. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I'm paying for my greed there. And a smithing 4. Fine. There's anything else in this camp. Seems odd that they have 2 chests right at the top of the camp and nothing in the lower section, so let's see if we can't bot this pumpkin head, see what happens next. Let's try this side. What have you dropped, friend? Just a sanctuary stone. Standard stuff for Pumpkinhead. Oh. Is that my knight friend that I pushed off a cliff earlier? No, it's another guy. He's got good aim. But that's him out of the way. Oh, I wanted to pillage his corpse, and now it's down there. And somewhere down there is that knight that I annoyed by pushing off a cliff. There he is. Do you want some black flame, my friend? No? Guess you don't. Not if you're going to stay down like that. Ah, come on. I was locked onto him when I fired that. That is bull. If I fire it from this side, it's not going to work because it's just going to bounce off things. Guess we could just drop down and deal with him and stop being a big chicken. Or we could push it down even further still. That might work. Gives the sword buff time to wear off before he gets back to us. If he gets back to us. Oops, wrong button. Oof. Close. And he drops nothing. He's just one of those random hard guys that drops nothing for no reason. Now, did our friend drop anything? Because I think he's one of the guys who can drop the cool headband. So we'll have a quick peek. He did not drop a cool headband. Can't win them all. Now, what was in that wagon? I can't recall. So let's make it stop. Is that going to cause you guys to grind to a halt? Nope. I like the way the damage continues on that flame. That's pretty cool. Right, the wagon has stopped. Good. Here comes the rest of the crew, so let's loot and then get out of here. That's where the Carrion Knight's sword is. Good to know. Heist complete. Now let's cheese it before everyone else realises what's happening. Right, it's back at the old ruins with the magical disappearing, reappearing bastards. The world's most obvious hidden wall. Ouch. And friend E.G. Could I buy your talisman, sir? Bam. The Carrion Filigree Crest. Because, unlike most of the characters, Yuki's actually using his Ash of War. So it might come in handy to make it cheaper. Yeah, it makes it a little cheaper, for sure. But we still need a higher mind level. And higher endurance. Higher everything on old Ukes, really. Which means it would be a very silly idea to go to the Caelid Wilds once again. But then very silly ideas is what I'd do. Have I even unlocked the fort? Do I even know where I'd be going to get to that waypoint? It's probably over there. But we could pop into that catacomb because that's easy and that might net us a bit of rune. We're not going to try and go across that bridge though, because I've heard that horrible things happen to cats that try that. They don't call it the impassable Great Bridge for nothing. But we can probably deal with Horseboy down here, can't we? Yeah. Not a problem at all. And we got the Redmane Knight helm. That's cool. So we could farm that guy for Redmane armour. That might be fun. And he also appears to have given us a few thousand runes, which is very nice. Somber 4? Don't think we need that, do we? We need Somber 5 now. Jesus Christ, what's happening? Oh, it's a Deathbird. Not the Deathbird, but a bird that's deadly. Similar. Are we looking in your eyeballs there for a sec, Ukes? That's horrifying. Even by soul standards. Let's get the Sight Grace before we try anything reckless. Against old Birdo over here. Stupid thing. Ouch. Oh, we're out of blue juice. Okay. Maybe we use the safety red juice as well, just because we can. Oops. Ouch. There we go. That guy gave us some good runes as well. So there are rune farming opportunities around here. We need 1,000 more to level up, so maybe we'll just bait something out. Or deal with Horseboy again. We bait out Birdo? Sounds like we might have done. Ouch. We're out in the open. That's not what we want. That's how we get killed. There we go. So yeah, that guy dropped some good runeage. Ah, we still need more vigour, we need more vigour, we need more mind, we need more endurance. But we definitely need more vigour. So, vigour it is. Now, is it worth trying to fight old Pumpkinhead? Whilst his mate tries to kill us as well? Probably not.
Perfect.
But we got him nonetheless. Actually, yeah, that worked out pretty well. Good. Because there was loot over here. The Glintstone Scarab, okay. Wasn't loot that we needed, per se. But, nonetheless, it's loot. Now, let's angle our way off there so we don't botch it too badly. And back down to the Church of Owls. Good. So we want to venture over to the other side. I mean, we could go and just try and fight Renala now, possibly. Well, we can. Now we've got old Moongrim out of the way. But yeah, let's... Ouch. Fuck!
You lose.
Wow. Bloody magical shotgun guy over there. Wasn't expecting to be one shot there. Oh well. Unless I hadn't been paying attention. Well, it's a fact that I hadn't been paying attention to my HP, otherwise I'd know for sure whether or not I had a full HP bar at that point. Can't say for certain. But either way, that was a lot of damage. What is Vigour on Trace? 24. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Could be noobs. If we get a second int-based straight sword, that'd be fun. Do a bit of the old dual wielding. Because I do love a bit of power stancing in general on everyone all the time. But now let's deal with old shotgun man. Yeah, he wasn't prepared for us just waltzing up behind him. I am deaf to your pleas, my friend. You must die. For I alone am best. Now, we've only been this way on one other character, so I forget how it's going to go. Which probably means the answer is poorly. But these two lads are too busy looking down there. They are not expecting us to come from behind. Although that bloody guy was going for a headbutt. What do these nerds think they're doing with their headbutts? Are you all just going to shuffle up towards me? Do you really think you stand a chance after what just happened? I mean, Shotgun Lad probably does. Not if we can plunge attack him like that. And get the glintstone wet blade. Lovely. I do like the jumping R2 on this one though. It's basically a plunge attack and it hits like one, it seems, if you drop onto people's heads. So yeah, I like a lot. Is there any reason to stab you up? Or have we stabbed you up before? Maybe. There doesn't seem to be any loot over here, so... yeah, I'm going to assume I've wrecked you guys up last time. Now, where's our virgin? There it is. Because there's an item over there. It's probably just like a rune or something. But there's definitely an item over there. Glintstone Firefly. Okay. That crab's got glowing eyes. Which means it's a super crab. And yeah, it's worth 200 runes. Spiffing. However, there's another crab over here somewhere. And that's less spiffing. But there are items in the vicinity as well, so... yeah. It's a golden rune too. That wasn't worth it. That's golden rune 4. That's kind of worth it. Still not really worth it though, is it? So yeah, we'll cheese it over here. That guy will make the laziest attempt at stabbing us in the history of the known world. And then we'll just stab this guy for no clear reason. Ah, magic crab. Those are the ones that give you special hats that we're not going to wear because they look stupid. Also, they're not really for a mage blade like Trace anyway, because she can't afford the extra damage or the lower HP or whatever negatives. She's not standing back and just firing spells like Cherry Bear. But now it's time for a big rooftop adventures. Which probably means we do need a staff out. Where is this staff? Why have I not got it equipped? It's still at medium load, just about. She's got all the tools equipped now. Could do with an extra hand or two, like friend Ranny, who we should probably go over and chat to at some point. Although I haven't planned to do the Ranny ending with Trace. I've got other plans for Trace. Are they going to connect? Yes. Now. Oh, we missed. We got it. Good. I forget which way is good. Well, I know up is good in general, but I forget if there's any items. There is, and of course it's around the other side. But yeah, at least we know from Wes's jaunts around these rooftops that you can get back here and get your stuff back if things go horribly wrong. So that's good. actually hitting our targets would also be good. We're not made of FP. Yep, you do your weird broken thing. We'll just hide over here if we can. And then, bam. Oh, come on. Range on these spells is not amazing. Now we got that lad after us. It's got a big spiral spell. But down he goes. And where's the third goblin? Boy, there he is. Glad he didn't join the fight there. Stop it. Yeah. That little bit is a stressful little bit. We got a bow. We could have just shot him down with a bow. Never mind. I keep forgetting we got a bow on Trace. We should probably also get the same bow on Cherry, to be honest. Just because everyone should probably have a bow in their back pocket. Now, can we hit you from here with that? We can. Good. And we can also bow you a bit, although we don't appear to have leveled it up very much because it's not doing a lot to you. But that's fine, I guess. Yeah, you should probably also level up your bows every now and again if you want to actually use the bloody things. Now, what are you? You're a bow user as well, so... let's just get your attention so you don't run too far away. Good stuff. I do like this versatile style of combat that Trace has got going on. Probably said that before. I'll probably say it some more. Now, which way is progress? Over there, probably. So, down there is bonus items, I guess. Oh no. Because down there I see that round rooftop, yeah. So this way it's probably bonus items. I remember that round rooftop. And an imbued sword key. Behold, precious item. Yes. Precious item was ahead. That jump looks risk, but someone's just made it, so... let's see what treasure they found. Smithing stone 3. That's treasure, I guess. It's relatively valuable. But then the jump back looks spookums. Oh, we did it. I thought I was going to do a forward roll then. I nearly shat my pants. But no, we're all good. Now it's time to do the scary bit where we try and get the old ladder kicked down without dying horribly. Because if we get the ladder kicked down, then we can die what we like, more or less. Is that lad going to come around and try and get to us if we drop down? Or does he not bother? So we could try down there, but... first of all, we want the ladder. Don't think that mannequin can get to us. Oh yeah, we want that key. so we can go and speak to Topes. Good, we got the key. Now where is the ladder that we want to kick down? Is it on that side? There it is. So we want to drop down there. But where are the enemies? There's one. And there's the ladder. Good. Now you can just get out. You can try that all you like, my friend. We'll just stab you up. Would have been nice if you guys could drop your sword, but I think Caelid has got a sword in a caravan that may be of use. And yeah, by dropping down on the beam, we got the spare imbued key, whereas we could have dropped off the side and it'd be safer. But then we wouldn't have got the key. So there we go, Twin Sage Crown. And now we've got that bugger who tries to kill us onto the side, haven't we? But he's guarding a staff. We like staff. Exploding great bolts. They're not our friend. Nice. Wasn't sure we were going to win that. Ooh, the Red Branch short bow. That's new. A light bow for just dex users, yeah. Wielded by pages. Nice.